afternoon. My info speech is about facts about cyberbullying. So, case study, here's a question for you all. What is cyberbullying? Is it A, anyone from a young age to an adult age is threatened, humiliated, or harassed through a use of technology? B, anyone who feels scared or terrified because their information and picture has been publicized by someone else without their consent? C, internet polling, is he or she ugly? D, a YouTube video that has a lot of hate speech towards an individual? Or E, all of the above? Okay, so it's E, all of the above.
Yeah.
Cyberbullying is another form of bullying. Cyberbullying usually happens through any electronic devices like computers, like the internet. There's social network sites like Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, etc. It can also happen through phones, text messages, and by a phone call. I also included iPod and iPad because now younger kids are getting iPods and iPads and parents aren't aware of what happens when they're on the internet. Cyberbullying can cause harm. Cyberbullying comes with the intention of purposely hurting someone, and when someone gets cyberbullied, it happens constantly, like every second to every minute to every day. People who are getting cyberbullied, they will, or someone who is cyberbullying, they will show signs of aggression, humiliation, harassment, social exclusion, mockery, unpleasant comments, like comments saying worthless, not good enough, and useless. And I've also heard this one silly comment, but it's also mean. My friend has got it, and people have called her a racist troll. And honestly, I don't know what that means, and I don't want to find out. So for this story, this is about a friend who now lives with me. She used to have her own Tumblr site, and she used that Tumblr site to talk about a celebrity that she's obsessed with, like literally obsessed with. And she has posted, her own opinions about him, and then all of a sudden, her Tumblr and all her social network sites were on the any search engine. So people who did not like her opinion went on her Tumblr site, on her Twitter, started posting comments like a racist troll, you're a whore, you're a slut kind of thing. And they have searched for her picture because they knew her name already. And all they had to do was go to Google search, and they found her picture on Google. So now that they found her picture, they put her picture on their site, and then they put all her social network sites on their site without her consent. These bullies went as far as, finding out her current location, posting a picture without her consent, and they also found all her social network sites. And for this other story, I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically a fake lawsuit letter. Daphne knows the whole story because both of us, we were dealing with it. Me, Daphne, and a few others, we were friends with this guy, I'm gonna call him Mike. And this bully did not like this guy named Mike. So what he did was that he threatened all of us, and he said that he's gonna take us to court because we were friends with him, which is really pathetic. And it went as far as, harassment, serious accusations. We got accused of stalking, threatening, assaulting him, and anything else that you can think of. And it also went as far as a YouTube video that had a bunch of hate speech towards me and the others. And what we did for that YouTube video is that we reported it right away. And 2 minutes later, after we reported that YouTube video, it got shut down. This story, I'm keeping it still, as evidence, but yeah. So what are the effects of someone being cyberbullied? They can show depression, anxiety, paranoia, and suicide. For my friend, when I was helping her, she showed signs of a little bit, of depression here and there. She also had paranoia, and what she called it was addiction, where she had to check those bully sites every day and every second. And I told her, I was like, it's not an addiction, it's more like paranoia, because your mind is playing tricks with you, and your mind is telling you, oh, you have to go back to those sites, you have to keep on checking them. But what I did is that I helped her through. So for getting help, if you're getting cyberbullied, or if you know someone who is, talk to someone, or talk to someone and then go to someone who's professional, and maybe you can get help. Be a friend, help out even though they don't ask for your help. This one was a big problem with me and my friend. She got mad at me because I blocked those sites from her so she wouldn't go back and checking them. And she was saying I'm not a good friend because I wouldn't unblock those sites, and she was yelling at me saying that, I didn't ask for your help. But in the end, she thanked me. She's like, thanks for helping me, just for the help. And what you could do is that with getting help, you can also block the internet servers from getting to those social network sites, or for any sites. And what you can do is that you can report the site, even though they're not going to do as much, but then they're going to send a warning message saying, you need to change your behavior, because we've gotten so many complaints from this particular social network user, like Tumblr. We reported that one Tumblr site with the picture on it. I think we reported it like 3 times a day for 1 month. And later on, the next month, we noticed that Tumblr site had changed their attitudes. They're not threatening anyone else. They're not harassing anyone else. So I'm pretty sure they have gotten a warning. And in conclusion, hopefully the facts and visual aid has helped you all know what cyberbullying is and the effects of it. Thanks.